Hey there, we are back with some more Trap Master. This game has been in. I've been playing this game for a long time now, since the early start of the development of the game. And this time, as the time I have been, that I will post this, the game is finally out in early access for you guys to enjoy and to play. So everybody can join in with the fun and etc etc. Also, before anything else, let me just increase my audio volume here because I lessen the audio volume in my own playthrough. But yeah, the developers are kind enough to give me early access to the game, so I this recording um is done way before the release date. Um but I will but let me just rephrase. But before anything else, that means that I got to play this earlier, and that means, honestly, great news to you guys, I finally beaten the game on my own time. But yeah, hopefully be sure to check out the game for yourself. I'm gonna put the links in the description below. Again, thank you for the developer for giving me access to this game. So you know what, let's just start out a run here, shall we? And there has been a really interesting, since already defeated the game. There is some interesting endings, like interesting twist in the ending that I will not spoil for you. As you can see, we are now adventure level 2, and I will not do the advanced challenge here. I'm just gonna do a basic challenge. So yeah, I had a bit of practice playing this game. Also, what is this? Ooh. Can effectively target an attack. You know what? Let's try sharp crossbow, since that's the first time I've seen it. So if you are not familiar with this game, be sure to check out my other videos as well. And by the time you've seen this post, it might be obvious to you that I have recorded this earlier. So any tips or any bug fixes that may happen while I'm recording this, will probably be fixed by the time it goes to early access. But for now, let's just play around here, shall we? And be sure to check out the game once it is out. Well, probably it is out by now. I'm gonna put again the links in the description below, and let's just go for it. Okay, sharp crossbow. Let's see how you are used. Let's just do it like this, probably. Oh, so it is like a continuous shot. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's just put a spike around here. And let's just start. So if you're not familiar with this game, this is kind of like a mix of a tower defense game, a top-down strategy tower defense game with a deck builder, as well as Orcs Must Die. So as you can see, the way the traps are done is similar to a game called Orcs Must Die, but the deck building elements are reminiscent to Slay the Spire and all of the card games there. So how does the game play? You use your cards, place traps, or do power-ups. As you play the game, your energy bar fills up, as you can see here. Let me see. Also, I apologize for not having my avatar here, my reactive image here, because by the time I'm recording this, the Fujitech is down. So that is the one that I've been using for now for my for my avatar, the cactus avatar here. But I hopefully for the future recordings it will be up, so it will probably only be a short time. But I need to record this because I'll be traveling in the next few days. So I must make sure that this video will be recorded and will be uploaded for by the time the game is released. So yeah, anyway, so how do you play this game? Play some traps here. Don't let the enemy spawn in the red circle pass all the way through the blue circle. And then how do you get some cards? Well, as you can see, this goblin here fills up, and you can redraw your cards. However, you must discard all of your cards in your hand. So you must be able to balance the amount of draw that you are doing with the amount of energy you have. So it is kind of like a real-time strategy as well, but you can pause the game at any time you want. Also, my favorite aspect of a game, fast forward, baby. So as you can see, there are also some physics in this game. Enemies can be launched off, and there are some maybe like greater, how do I say this, greater, oh no, one unit got through. There are also more, how do I say this, there are also abilities that allow enemies to become lighter or heavier, and there are really interesting combos here. Also, what the hell was that? Did you see that? Oh wait, I accidentally sold. I accidentally removed the thing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, maybe I didn't fully understand the sharp crossbow here, but all traps no longer displace enemies, but damage plus 3. Reset cooldown or traps within range. You know what? This could be useful for us if we have a lot of ground traps. So there are different types of traps here, placed on the wall and placed on the ground. And there are also some abilities that don't need anything. Okay, let's go to this one over here. Also, you can see what type of enemies there are in if you press this one, you can see the type of enemies and their HP, so you can plan out accordingly. And for now, let's just go with the generic fling everybody in like one direction here. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can defeat the boss this time around. Okay, let's just place some spikes here. Let's redraw our cards while we're at it. Okay, fire crossbolts. Each volley shots one. Oh, previous sharp. I see. So, oh, okay. I see. So basically, I just understand this. So the sharp crossbow means fire a crossbow for every previous card that has a sharp on it. So if we place a lot of sharp units before we place a crossbow, we will now be able to do a barrage like this. So yeah, as you can see, we can also delete that to remove the thing. To remove the crossbow and place the block. And then we could utilize the time dilation here so that the traps over here would reset. And interestingly, that also reaches this one. That's a pretty cool addition. And then you could place more spikes here. Okay, one unit has passed through, but one last spike was able to defeat that. And just like that, we are also, I think I'm just gonna, ooh, bounce back, concentration. Okay, let's go for torment here, and then I will reduce the volume just a little bit because I think it is too loud on my end. Okay, let's just put it like that. I think that would be fine. And then let's go to a mystery event, a random event. Okay, Holy Spring. This must be the legendary Holy Spring. It looks just like in your imagination. In the center of the Holy Spring stands a stone pillar engraved with mysterious symbols and ancient runes. A stream of water spouts from its top and shoots a beam of light in the sky. This truly is a place of sacred tranquility. Okay, take a bath in it, heal to full HP, toss a coin. You know what? Spit in it? Question mark? Sure, why not? Let's spit in it. Soon after, the witches around the Holy Spring became pregnant. What? Somehow those waves look a lot like young rat. Excuse me, what? Did I hear that right? Okay, so some treasures, relics are like permanent bonuses to your run. However, they cost some HP here. So gain extra gold, draw one extra card, or every 10 seconds. Okay, we could get an old pouch given that it's early. And then let's grab this treasure here so that enemies can turn into a chicken. And then another event, primitive tribe. Clearly, you are in trouble. The villagers are dead set on giving you a hard time. You don't speak their language and you don't know why they're picking on you. You get out, you have to. Okay, we need a sharp spike, so we just need to escape. It was a narrow escape. You will never be able to shake off the nightmare of these village. Okay, hold shift to show details. Okay. So we got the dinosaur riders and elite. Okay, that is an interesting set of enemies, dinosaurs. What's also interesting about this game is that you can move your traps. They have a cooldown per movement, so you can just spam move everything. But it allows you to like move units to a certain area so that you could plan out accordingly. Let's just place some spikes here. And so yeah, if I move you like this, there's a cooldown 10 seconds over there. You can also like do a manual override or not, so which is kind of interesting. But yeah, anyway, let's just start this run here, speed it up. I think I'm gonna place a time device, or maybe I just need to get some easy crossbows here and easy spikes like this, and then more spikes like that. And I think for this situation, as you can see, we are pushing these guys all over the place. For this situation, I think having this one is efficient. Having a gear over here is really good. And then while we're at it, let's place some even more sharp spikes at base. And then we could also place another sharp wall spike over here just to damage them enemies. So I'm kind of worried for the dinosaurs here. They are so fast and I don't have any power to destroy them. Okay, let's place like you there. Let's discard the sharp wall spike. And then we could do with a time device. We'll place you here. Time device is really useful. And then more wall spikes so that we could weed out the really small enemies. And then while I've been playing this game, I realized that the easiest way to defeat a boss is to have a really powerful set of towers and then just spam the heck out of those. So for example, so I can see enemies are getting through there. Let's just remove you and then do this. And look at that. Look at how many arrows were shot in that area. So yeah, that is basically the technique here. Just get CD for one trap on the field. That is so good. So just spam or like just have a single tower that deals a lot of damage and let that focus on the boss. Okay, we can get an upgrade here. So you get more damage, which is interesting. You have lower cooldown 1.5. That's so good, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. This would be really good. Unless I failed and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, attack +2, chicken magic. Okay, attack +2 would be nice for... Ooh, We could go for torment gear. I mean, you know, let's upgrade our sharp crossbow. It's a really expensive, I mean, really rare card. So I think it would be useful to just upgrade that. Okay, what is our next step? So, we need a sharp wall here. And then we need a sharp spike as well. And let's just start the round, shall we? And then let us make sure we throw enemies that get through. So yeah, in the early game, I think quality and quantity over quality is really useful. Because as you can see, we are how do I say this? We are losing. There are really a lot of units that are cheap, however they have really low HP. So having multiple like cheap traps is really essential when it comes to defending the early games. And yeah, this game is pretty hard. As you can see, I'm constantly losing money here. Sharp crossbow is an interesting choice, but I think I need more sharp spikes. And then let's just place you here, and let's remove that out of the way. And let's hopefully we can redraw so we can place the reset time over here. Oh, this is so good. And the range also increased. Wow. Okay, that is a really good trap. However, we are sacrificing. Oh, we could also. Oh my gosh, we could also buff up the cooldown. That is crazy. Okay, this is a crazy combo with the time device here. The cooldown is absurd. And super punch, another time device. You know what? Let's go for Frost Swordsman. I am a sucker for. Oh, upon killing 20 seconds. Okay, sure. Upon killing an enemy. Sure, let's buff up our Frost Swordsman. I'm really a sucker for units here. Upon obtaining upgrade to random cards. I don't know what cards got upgraded. Okay, Sharp Spike got upgraded, and I'm not sure what the other one got upgraded, but you know what? That's fine. Let's also upgrade Frost Swordsman. Yeah, we could upgrade our Frost. How about you? You gain cheaper. Okay, but I think I'd rather have more damage for our units here so we could survive the later parts. Okay, for the merchant, discard 8 cards, healing effects. Okay, let's remove a card. I think I'd want to remove a sharp wall spike. And then discard 2 cards. Okay, we can have a trade. That's a really good card. It's a free draw card. And then I think I'm just gonna save my money for now. Yep, I'm just gonna save our money. And then we could upgrade, trade to not exhaust so that we could constantly draw some cards if we need to. And let's go for the first boss. Hopefully we could defeat the first boss and not embarrass ourselves. Okay, it's actually a perfect start. We get a Frost Swordsman. And then let us just start our turn here. Let's try to redraw cards. Okay. Let's remove the deception. Let's have a plan here. What is the best area for you? Okay, I think this would be a good area. And then let's just have this one pointing this way. Let's also redraw some cards. Sharp spikes at this spot. And then let's have another one throwing at this one. And let's hopefully... Oh no. Okay, just push them back, please. Another Frost Swordsman. Hopefully that would allow us to destroy them. Oh, freaking Rich has been eliminated. And then we could place another one over here so that these guys are constantly getting refreshed. It is kind of crazy if you think about it. We are just refreshing left and right and left and right. We could have a sharp wall spike pointing this way. Okay, so I think with this we could try to defeat this guy. Let's see how much damage. Okay, I expected more, honestly. Let's remove Gear Deception. Let's upgrade Dynamic Spell. Sharp wall spike as per usual. Torment gear is also useful here. Ooh, as you can, did you see the meteor? Our frost, our frost swordsman is doing work here. Okay, more frost swordsman. Spike. And let's just make sure we just destroy these guys. Look at this guy. This guy just cannot do anything. He is stuck. I believe he is stuck. And then, just like that, we have defeated our first boss. Sharp crossbow, no thanks. Shining. Exhaust cards turn 1 random. I think we just go for vicious. That would be like a decent card. And then, sure, left-handed. Having 2 swordsmen would be nice. And then trap attacks apply poison. At the start of battle, trap release fire but reduce their speed. I think for us, we need Crown of Authority. So like we could redraw some cards here. Okay, what's our next step? Our next step would probably just to go as far as possible. Ooh, this is an interesting map. Freaking railroad. Okay, I don't want gear deception. Torment gear. Yeah, I don't like any of these. Oh no, I didn't click confirm. Okay, that's my bad. But yeah, in the second area of the map, so I think I'm gonna stop like after a few levels here, but basically this map has train tracks or like railway, wherein these blocks could move for that could move for us, and then provide us with some damage as well as some entertainment. Anyway, I think this is a good choice to redraw. Let's remove vicious, and I don't think I need time device for this one. I just need a lot of bounties things. So as you can see, these blocks are moving, so you need to play around them as well. And then yeah, as you can see, these guys are not able. Ooh, Frost Swordsman is on the far left side, which means this card will be played twice. We will now have 2 swordsmen dealing damage and hopefully spawning some meteors. So what's interesting about this train track is we could place like a spike here, and then everybody would be able to enjoy the spikes. So you can have sharp wall spike like that, just poking everybody in their shins. And 2 times current value. Flying monsters attack. Okay, so that is another challenge. Not all towers are able to hit air. No thanks for that. Okay, people are going through, but we have a lot of HP, which is nice. And then let's just place a time device around here. I'm not sure how useful it will be, but it is something. And then we could get to place more swordsmen like that. Just an army of swordsmen. Look at these guys, our golden boys. More spikes, just keep on spamming. And oh, look at this. This is interesting. Like having like this gear thing, torment gear all over the place, just to destroy everybody. Perfect. Magic flood, destroy all wall traps. No, thank you. Wall bouncer. Oh, this is interesting. It's free. And we could also pick a card from the discard pile. So yeah, I think this will be the last round so that you guys could check out the game for yourself. Be sure to check out the game, CD2 Trapmaster. After this round, I will end the video. And be sure to, if you don't, if you want, you could also play the prologue. But yeah, be sure to check out the game for yourself. The link's in the description below. And let's continue this last round, shall we? Okay, so with this plan, I think the easiest way is to do this. Then we will have a wall bouncer, pushing it like that. Oh, and let's not use that just yet. And might as well have some spikes. Okay, so there are two ways for these guys to go through, so I'm kind of scared. So let's just place that one. Place some spikes. So I don't know how we will be able to utilize this. So with that, I will just place a torment here like that. Remove your deception. Redraw the cards. Okay, honestly, that's not too bad. Oh, we could utilize this for the crossbow like that. So just have a crossbow firing continuously. Okay, people are going through. And then just like that, we have a lot of enemies. Time device is also good, but let us not discard that. Let's just discard gear deception instead. Oh yeah, what's interesting about this, like these cards can also what do you call this? Oh, do you reset this guy? I'm not really sure if you reset that guy. Okay, that is too much units. Okay, sharp wall spike, dynamic spell. Okay, oh, that, did you see that meteor? What the hell? And then more army. So as you can see, this game can get really hectic if you have your own game plan here. But for me, I don't really have a game plan for the most part. I'm just winging it most of the time. Just push these guys. Okay, let's move you to this one. So we can place this guy over here. Hopefully becoming relatively useful as compared to my other towers. And just like that, we have defeated this one. Dark power would be nice and gold. But yeah, that is it for this video of Trapmaster. If you want me to continue playing, be sure to leave down a comment and click that like button as well. Be sure to subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I upload new videos every day. Be sure to check them out as well. And I will see you guys next time. See ya and have a great day.